and I think unanimously. Right, we come now to item number 14, and this is.
Happy to move.
Yep, I'll be happy to accept the local ward councillor Pippa Coombe as the mover. Do I have a seconder for it, please? I'll jump in and second that. I'm very happy to do that. This is pretty much an administrative measure that requires, with the resignation of Leanne Namani from our planning committee and her replacement by Tau Henare, to change the role in terms of the committee, decision-making committee for the Waiheke area plan, and it's very straightforward. But I'll ask Michelle Perwick if she's got any comments that she would like to add to that. Michelle.
Not really. It's a very straightforward administrative matter, just ensuring that because we had specifically named Leanne Namane, we need to name her replacement. To ensure we don't have this problem again, we've also ensured that the IMSB has the option of providing an alternate in the future if Mr. Henare is not available.
Thank you. Yep, and that's a sensible addition as well. So I'll just check if there are any questions. If not, are there any comments? No.
Yes, I have a question in the sidebar, Mr. Chair.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep.
Right.
I'm not
probably
quick
didn't
enough.
put my little hand up.
Yeah, Councillor Cooper.
Yeah, it was just given that in most appointments of IMSB to anything we do, quite often we won't put a name, we'll just put an IMSB member, and it's up to the IMSB to decide, as is their right to do. I'm just wondering why we have to name, because this could happen again in the future, and that it could just be a member of the IMSB as appointed, rather than naming. I'm just wondering why you would put, because this can happen again, rather than just, if this happens again, it can be automatically changed by the IMSB and possibly approved by the local board.
Michelle, any thoughts on Councillor Cooper's suggestion?
Councillor Cooper is correct. It should have been an alternate, an appointment made by IMSB directly. But because we have gone down this route and IMSB member Henare has been appointed, it seemed appropriate to put his name. But as I said, we have already included the provision that if this should happen again, we already have the replacement clause, which allows for the IMSB to nominate an alternate. So we don't need to come back to you again. And going forward in future, we'll make sure that we follow that process.
Sorry, Mr. Chair, I get that there's an opportunity for the alternate, but you've got the primary person as a member nominee, but it's the ability to change the alternate. That's, I guess you're not going to do this from now on, but yeah,
I think it covers the contingency you mentioned, that I guess you have to name, because you're replacing member nominee, you have to indicate that you're replacing with member Henare, but it also says, or an alternate board member as appointed by the Independent Māori Statutory Board. So I think it covers your point. We would not have to come back to this committee to spend time in this committee, not much time, admittedly, if a person stands down and needs to be replaced. So, okay, that's good. Are there any other comments? I'm just happy for Councillor Dalton to second that recommendation. I'm sorry I didn't hear you put your name forward, Councillor Dalton. So replace my name with Councillor Dalton's. If there are no comments, I will put the recommendation. All those in favour, please say aye.
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 To the contrary, no. I declare that carried. Item number 15 is a summary of memoranda.